Hey, what's up guys? Joey again, Vegas D-Tech. Welcome back. We got another episode for you. First thing I gotta say guys is thank you very much for all you guys have done in the whole situation of the whole cutting rings situation. I think that we went nuts. There was some people out here, plugs for days. You went out and you made your own test where you cut a ring and to get pretty much the same results as what I gave you. And I just want to say thank you guys for being so supportive and you know, understanding what I was trying to state. You know, I'm not trying to say I know everything, and I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but the one thing I wanted to prove was damaged rings can sound a little bit different whether they're completely damaged. Today I wanted to do a test of what happens. We already know if a ring is completely broken, it's going to sound different. I think we've conclusively known that. But what about if you take a ring and it's bent? All right, not broken. It still holds its continuity, so the conductivity should still run all the way through the ring. Will it still hold the same BDI, or will it completely be all off and jumpy? I'm willing to take this ring right here, and we're gonna go ahead and bend it up and try to get this thing to sound a little bit different than what it sounds like when it's whole, to see if this ring here, if it's bent, will it actually sound different. I'm thinking that it should. It might drop a couple of points of VDI, but as long as it's not broken, it should sound good. Now another thing I wanted to try, I found these guys here. Have you ever seen these? Yeah, these are the old key clips, and I wanted to see how will the detector sound when you take one of these guys and it's completely locked, and then you open up another one and it's completely open, right? Can I get these to exhibit the same results as me cutting those rings? If I can, I'm gonna look like such a fool, because I wouldn't have had to sit here and cut 4 damn rings when I could have just used this as a example. Now actually that's not true. It's not as believable unless you actually cut a ring. So that's what I actually had to do. I had to sacrifice some rings. So anyways, let's get to this test, man, and see exactly what we can get out of it. Is it conclusive, inconclusive? Do a broken complete ring sound different than a bent ring? Let's get to the test, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the Equinox, I've got it in all metal mode, 15 kilohertz, how it will do on the closed clip. (24-25), and then on the open clip. -3. Back again on the closed clip. And on the open clip. Alright. What about on multi-frequency? Multi-frequency is kind of crazy, man. So we have multi-freak. So let's go ahead and first of all, cut this sensitivity down. Jeez. Alright, so in multi, it's coming up a 1. And then on the broken, just 0. One. Right, so on the complete circle clip in multi is a 1, and the broken clip in multi 0. Right, so then what if we shoot this thing into 10 on the complete ring? 32, 35. There you go. 26, 29, something like that. On the broken, man, it's making it sound like iron. Okay, how about on 15 kilohertz? Completely different numbers, huh? 19, 18, 20, 21. On the broken? Huh. So the frequency is going to change the VDIs a lot on this guy right here. Right? How about if we take it over to the Quest? You know, the Quest is only at 13 kilohertz. So on the closed guy, what are we going to get on the closed? Maybe 80, 81 on the closed, and on the open, nothing. 0. It don't even want it. It don't even give me nothing. Just 0. No discrimination. All my discrimination's good, except the iron. The iron's completely out. But nothing. In the closed, broken, nothing. On the closed, 86. So man, frequency is also going to change what the VDIs look like, which is quite odd. 2 detectors here. I was able to flip through a whole bunch of different frequencies on this one here. I went through it on 10, 15, and multi, and I got a whole bunch of different readings on the Equinox. And on this guy, it's only 13 kilohertz on this, and you've seen it. It was either 82 or nothing. So frequency does make a difference on it as well. All right. Now, another thing that I was curious about was, I'm not trying to cut any more jewelry, but what about bent jewelry? What happens if we bend it? Will the numbers change? I'm thinking as long as we don't break the actual coin or the ring, as long as we don't break the continuity of that ring, it should still hold its VDI. So let's give that a shot and see what we got. Fire this Quest back up. All right, so let's put it over the ring. Let's see what we get. $78. All right, turn that off. Now on the Equinox, let's turn this thing on and see what we get on this. All right, so on this one, $22, $21, $22. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's get a little bend action on this here. I don't want to destroy it, but maybe a little bit of bend action will be okay. Let's see. How about that? How about that as far as a bend? Should the numbers stay the same then? Let's try this out. Pretty much the same numbers. All right. And then on the Q40, maybe 2 or 3 VDI drop. But for the most part, it's still holding the numbers. So, yeah. So in conclusion, man, as long as it is continuous, it'll kick out a good number. Even if it's bent, it'll still kick out a good number. But the damn thing broken, it's all over. Complete ring, bent ring, broken ring. And frequencies matter too, man. So shape, damage, frequency. Man, I don't even know if we accomplished anything in this video, man. I thought we did, but I don't know if we did at all. Tell me if you guys got something out of this. Alright guys, so that was the results of the test. It looks like bent rings do pretty much hold their numbers. From what I saw, they might have lost a point or two, but I tried both of them on the Q40 and on the Equinox, and it looks like either way they do hold their number. Now we saw there that frequency I went through with the Equinox, and I shifted it through 10, 15, and multi. Completely different behavior, completely different VDI. So multi-frequency does play something completely different, because I believe we saw there in multi it went down to a 1, where if I put it into 10 or 15, it actually gave me a number like 20, 21, 22, something like that. It actually gave me a solid number in those single frequencies, but that all changed. When I put it in multi, it dropped it down to a 1. And when I went ahead and changed that changed the detector over to the Q40, that only operates in one frequency, which is 13, and that one there, either it was a high number like a 70, 78 or something like that, and then when I actually broke it, it didn't even want to detect it at all. So guys, I don't even know what kind of information, if that was even helpful in any ways. I think I've thoroughly gotten myself to be even more confused than when I started this test. In the end, it just comes down to frequency, the damage to the ring. If it's completely damaged or if it's just bent, it's going to sound completely different. So I don't know, man. This test was kind of fun. I just wanted to put it together for you guys, and I really appreciate you guys out there that are actually taking some of these tests and trying them out for yourself and see if they work out. In the end, all this stuff, man, is just, information, and we're all just trying to share information from one guy to another. And if these tests here can come out and be beneficial and help you in one way or the other, then I think that as a community of detectorists, that's what we're here to do, is try to help out in one form or another, right? Alright guys, so anyways, that's all I have for you guys tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing edited and uploaded so you guys can check it out, and I'll talk with you again soon. Joey again, Vegas D-Tech. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.